Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena...
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries that WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night?
Punk formulating a move.
Pile driver!
spiked him.
Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk...
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Almost snuck a win there.
Whoa, what an axe handle.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
Got caught and got tossed for it. This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him. Massive miscalculation on that one. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Try the Hurricane Rana.
Into an uppercut.
And Cena retires.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down.
Going for the cover. Stops the count before it, too.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Well-placed calf kick there.
Hammerlock now.
Followed up with a lariat.
Calf kick finds the mark.
There's blood in the water now. He better be careful.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Turned it around with a face buster.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Strong elbows right on the mark.
Russian leg sweep. The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find his footing here, he may lose his shot at WrestleMania. Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
And now a pop-up uppercut.
There it is. Reversal.
Stunning hurricane.
Flying possum. Shoulders down.
What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Hooked up. DDT.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. And he's going to the top.
Look out! You gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Look out!
Look at this. That is incredible. What a crossbody.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
He saw that coming.
Catches the Hurricane Rana. Pop-up. And now a pop-up uppercut.
Face first. Setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did so on a night that The Rock and Cena were in the main event. A win tonight puts Punk and the title he holds so dearly back at the top of WWE. Then the future will become the present.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head. I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he's suffered.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title holders in WWE.
Hard to dispute that, Michael Cole. Cena is the only man in history to earn double-digit WWE World Championship wins. CM Punk held the WWE Championship, foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Late blast off, using all their body weight.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
Look out!
Uh-oh. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
Tail over tea kettle right there. Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, "I am
to the sky." A huge impact.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament.
Up high.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. And now it's back to the ring for Punk.
Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
He's getting back to his feet, but is there fight left? Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Gone. 2. Sleep. Cena won't come back after that.
High-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh, my God. Landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena. And now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now. The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that. Oof! It's absolutely electric right now here from the heavens. That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
Returning to the ring now. And are you
from the top?
All the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home. Evasion from him there. Connected hard with the calf kick.
High rent district for CM Punk.
CM Punk from the top rope. Oh, he misses the mark.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane Rana.
John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb. Strong counter from Punk.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back.
Boom! GT. TS. Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
This is what John Cena does. Just when you think he's down and out, Cena always finds a way to defy the odds and stay fully in this thing.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more...
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, nails the GTS. That has to be the final nail in the coffin.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to Wrestle.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ!
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion! We got a new champion! But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on!
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champion anymore.
Well, Punk believes he should still be champion. He has a legitimate argument for that belief. But we're talking about respect, which Punk has more than earned at this point.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses is very much on The Rock's mind tonight.
The cheers, the chants, the signs, the adulation. This is what it's all about for The Rock, the people. And The Rock is proud to be the people's champion.
Almost as proud as CM Punk is of being a real champion.
Will you just stop?
And the roar of this crowd is absolutely deafening.
Over 15,000 WWE fans are on their feet for the Brahma Bull, the People's Champion, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
An undeniable aura, despite his very deniable championship status.
The absolute delusion on display here is astounding. Almost as astounding as the reaction The Rock's getting right now.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from Miami, Florida,
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, tag team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. Into a lariat! And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him, it doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come at WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just that when the pressure is fully on, like it is tonight, when the electricity in the crowd puts Punk's back against the wall.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
Watch out! Whoa, look out! No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
The only reason to do that is to get under the champion's skin. With the counter.
Delivered into the barricade.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring, turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Face first. All setting up.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Less and less time remaining on the count. And Punk making his way. Look at this! Suicide dive!
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
Counters to gain the advantage. Big knee to the midsection. And CM Punk is in control.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock.
Face first. Setting up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
He's going up. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say that. Take off.
Crashing to the floor.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough.
A show of confidence from The Rock.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
For this type.
Incoming!
Oh, coming down from way up top.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability. Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock follows it up with a clothesline.
And The Rock is being handled here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Blast off!
Wow! Cross body! And Rock comes right back at him. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10. The Rock taking down his opponent with ease. Not where you want to be, because now you're locked in a sharpshooter.
CM Punk, he's trying to push himself up, and that'll cause a break.
Big time height on that kick.
And Punk is really putting the pressure. Trying armbar. Trying. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Ascending the ropes.
From the top.
Splash.
Massive.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Fights the shoulder up at one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. He needs to defend his head a little better here.
Stops that offense from connecting. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with CM Punk looking. Well-placed elbow fights that off. And you can practically taste the venom. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Can we have a new champ after that? Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification.
Looking like a game of tit-for-tat now. Ooh! This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Boom! Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd, there's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine. And consider that the final punctuation to that heat.
Punk crafting an attack.
Rock bottom!
The champion had every move scouted except their own. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Back out goes The Rock. Headbutt to the groin. That was low. And The Rock gets warded off. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
But a good old
One counter met by another.
Struck with a calf kick. You know, I can barely hear myself think this crowd is looking to bring the house down tonight.
The energy in here is at another level. It is beyond electric. Beats the count, and that was a little too close for comfort.
Getting sent to the turnbuckle.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there. Just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock pumped down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't stoop to. Blatant cheating, and the numbers game is...
CM Punk! Bullseye with the elbow. Capitalizing with a pin here.
There's two. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
This match, and the new WWE Champion, CM
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE.
Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it, Wade?
Well, we're about to find out because this is one of the most highly anticipated matches that I can remember in the history of WWE.
This is one of those matches, guys, where you're just proud to be here to watch it.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
You know, CM Punk, when you see him in the locker room, he's always that guy that likes to joke around. He's always loose. He's always ready to go. But today, there was a different feeling around CM Punk. The intensity was there. CM Punk was completely focused throughout the entire day because he realizes he's headed into a fight. A no disqualification fight tonight against Lesnar, a man who outweighs him by 50 pounds.
CM Punk almost defeated the undefeatable, The Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. But this could be the biggest fight of CM Punk's life.
It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Here we go. Big collision on the splash.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From above!
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock. Take off. Through the air. And connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no... From the top? You gotta be kidding me!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Driven into the barricade. Russian leg sweep. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Big knee to the midsection. And did you hear the impact of that? The beast now is being contained.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Lift off!
Meteoric impact on that splash. Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Headed out of the ring now.
Oh, my God. And Punk making his way back to the ring.
And it seems he has a little enforcer in him, busting out the hockey stick.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Brock Lesnar may break the arm. Oh, no, Brock's got the Kimura. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you everything you need to know.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Oh, my God, a steel chair.
Impressive awareness from him.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, all the way to the outside.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Mongolian chop.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Oh, yeah, from the top. And nobody home on that one. Took the risk. Received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
2 aggressive starts. So good.
And down for the count.
And only gets a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Punk dodges out in time.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Lift off.
Oh, a soul-crushing splash. He's going back. Up high. Uh-oh. Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
To Suplex City. Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
And boom.
Ah, big impact. Trying armbar. Triangle. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Oh, my God, that is going to hurt. And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification. listen.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk, and now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast Incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar, the distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you.
Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Calf kick on the money. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
That could be curtains for Brock.
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
I think Paul Heyman's heart just skipped a beat. Was that a wake-up call now for Brock Lesnar? Has it just angered the Beast more?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Lesnar showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
He's trying to seize the opportunity.
Is this a submission coming? Punk has to fight this off.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible.
The pain's too great. That's it.
The winner of this match,
It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing. That he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting this CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all
Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight.
wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Stalking from above.
Watch out! Through the air. And connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
And here we go.
challenger should not be diving under the ring for anything. What's his scheme here? Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is
launching. You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Lands the elbow. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is lazy. They're focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps.
From the top.
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Lesnar able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Brock got tired of being pushed around, wants to gain the advantage now.
Countering each other again and again.
Ooh.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Shovel in hand and just daring his opponent here.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Brock getting out of harm's way.
There's it. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And he chooses to leave the ring. No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. Oh! Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
And averting damage there. We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Couple of shots to the midsection here. Oof.
But here comes the fire.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk. Gets out of dodge. Struck with a calf kick. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, from the top rope with the elbow drop. Punk knows he has to take his best shots at Brock Lesnar. From the sky, thunderous splash connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects. That could end Brock's night.
Sky high. Oh, what a splash! And the momentum's clearly against Brock now. Flying armbar. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Big elbow. Connected hard with the calf kick. Brock getting out of harm's way.
Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Kick to the gut creates separation. Clothesline. Gets the shoulders down. Brock Lesnar for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Incredible resilience this deep into the match.
Oof! Boom! Stepping out of the ring here.
And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard.
From way up, you gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
A low blow. Brutal. The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight. The determined.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Brock with a chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
But it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice for his client.
He's going for the pin. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
And clearly, true taking the concept of fight forever to heart. God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
What do they have in mind for this chair? Oh my goodness, look at this vicious arm breaker applied. Unmitigated demonstration of power.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Wow.
Lesnar unleashed.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong on his own.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shot DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the 3rd time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be...
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? Then a knee right to the throat.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of flying.
Huge splash from up top.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
Incoming! Wow! Cross body! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Wants to finish this.
From the top, diving double axe handle. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Out of the the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Connects off the springboard.
And saw what was coming there. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it. Because I have to. Hoping that was enough, was it? Shoulder shoots up before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Finishing it off with one more.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Oh, huge miss right there.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
And a claymore out of nowhere.
McIntyre might have him.
The cover! A kick out! Oh my God!
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
Drew is completely out of it. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down. Oh, looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here. We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Putting the red dot on his opponent.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
McIntyre reversing the momentum.
Maybe McIntyre's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh, that hurts!
Hooked up, DDT.
Bam! Just beat down with that wrench. Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop it.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Drew anticipated that one.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
McIntyre is having trouble getting his bearings. Slips out of the way.
Back into the ring here.
Stopped cold with a clothesline. This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time. Oh, he had that scouted.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
He fails to connect.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
I'm stunned, this crowd is stunned, and yet the battle just continues.
Really no words do justice to what we've all hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count after one.
This is absolutely unreal. We might just be witnessing the very embodiment of Fight Forever.
He's headed to the top now. Up high. Crushing impact on the splash. My God! Did you hear that chair shot? Not a good spot to be in. Oh, ram face first. CM Punk headed to the top rope. Top rope.
Flying elbow drop. Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And enters back into the ring.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
McIntyre taking a peek under the ring now.
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Just stomping right into the face.
McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk? CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS. Can that finish McIntyre? I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
McIntyre counters with power.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point. Able to slip out of that situation.
Hooked up, and boom!
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them, into the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon. Punk avoids the attack. Precision elbow strikes. This is turning into a brawl.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Oh.
Barely anything left, but still.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Whoa, left reeling by that monk.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
Good night.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Claymore by McIntyre.
Does McIntyre have this off?
He kicks out before the count starts.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Top rope. CM Punk with the elbow. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. And a backstabber.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
McIntyre has finally broken CM Punk.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.